Hello everyone. My name is Nitin Thomre. I'm going to present Business Model Canvas, a tool for entrepreneur and innovators. This course is designed by University System of Georgia and made it available by Coursera. This course will help you converting new ideas into profitable reality. So what is business model or business model canvas? It's the rationale of how an organization creates, delivers, and capture value. So how you can get from business idea to business model. So first of all, we need to identify business problem or challenge that you're going to solve. Then the idea or prototype to solve the challenge. After that, build the business model with the help of business model canvas. It's an excellent tool for validating new ideas. So I'm going to discuss the problem, then my idea to solve the problem with 9 building blocks of this business model canvas. So we have nationalized bank as well as the private banks. Uh, who provides various services to their customers through ATM, online banking, and mobile banking. These banks attract more customers compared to small banks and credit cooperative societies. And small banks are kind of losing their growth potential as they fail to tap into larger markets. So what is my challenge statement here? The credit cooperative societies are small banks who provide banking services to customers limited to certain area. These credit societies have huge potential to gain customers beyond their areas, but due to lack of e-services expertise, they don't provide online banking services to their customers. Now, how can we effectively help these credit societies to expand their business by providing online banking services? So based on the challenge statement, I am selecting my idea of transforming credit societies or small banks into online banking service providers by developing website and mobile application to provide these services. With online and mobile banking services, customer of these credit societies don't need to go to banks for opening accounts, taking loans, or doing any sort of transactions. They will have hassle-free service readily available on website and on the mobile applications. Eventually, it will increase customer base and transactions for these credit societies. So now I'm going to discuss or explain the business model with 9 building blocks, which is available as a part of this course, Business Model Canvas. So my idea is transforming credit societies into online banking service providers, and this idea is designed for small banks and credit societies. So the first thing that I need to do is select the customer segments or identify all the customer segments and take the conscious decision to select the one which is appropriate. So customer segment represent separate groups. Their needs may require a distinct offer. Perhaps they are reached through different channels. They may require different type of relationship or substantially different options for profitability. So successful entrepreneur make conscious decisions about which segment to ignore and select the one customer segment that is most important. Perhaps the segment that has the best potential to generate profitable customers. So I'm selecting the credit cooperative societies or small banks as my customer segment, wherein I will contact directors and managers of these credit societies and encourage them to build portfolio of services for promoting it on digital platform through website as well as through mobile applications. So what is the value proposition? There are three value propositions uh, that I'm going to offer to these directors or managers. By providing online banking services to its customers, these banks can and will retain and gain the customer base. It will increase the bank's deposits and they can lend more funds to borrowers. With the website and mobile application, it is possible to reach customers who are not staying nearby and it's beyond their limited areas. So after transitioning from offline services to online banking services, these small credit societies will be able to retain customer base or remain profitable in the era of increased competition from nationalized banks. Let's move to channels. What channels I would be choosing in order to reach these potential customers. So channels are critical elements of the business model. They are how a company communicates with and reaches its customer segment. Channels are typically direct or indirect and has five phases. First of all, we need to make your customer aware, evaluate your business plan, and then if customer make purchase, we need to make a plans how you're going to deliver the requirement or the obtained product and services. And after that, you need to take care of the sales, the after sales activities. So basically it is awareness, evaluation, purchase, delivery, and after sales service. So for my business model canvas, the channels would be direct sales force doing group presentations and websites with shopping cart capabilities, and innovative online demos for transforming their services into online banking services. By developing website and mobile application platform backed by offline customers research, proven in practice, and ready to use, available 24 by 7. The fourth building block is customer relationship. The primary focus will be on customer acquisition process, where we will develop communication strategies designed to build relationship with the managers and directors of these small banks and credit societies based on the positive emotions. The reason we are focusing on emotion is because research shows that human beings are not thinking creatures that feel, but rather feeling creatures that think. So customer relationship can range from highly personal to automated. So these managers and directors will view us as trusted curators, providing the transition that they required from offline to online service business with planning, technique, and tools. The managers will view us or they will feel like they have 21st century empowered business to their customers, obtaining services either with mobile applications or websites. They'll also view us as the managers and directors would be optimistic that their traditional customer base will remain intact and will acquire new customers with various channels on the web platform. Let's talk about the revenue streams. Revenue stream will be primarily purchase transactions resulting from small banks and credit societies agreeing to develop website and mobile applications for their customers. Once the platform is ready for their users, then analyzing web traffic and continuously changing the site would be recurring revenue streams. So basically, we would have, for this particular business model, there would be transactional revenues and recurring revenues. So transactional revenue would be for developing website and mobile application, and the recurring revenue would be if there are any changes on the application or website, um, per attempt would be charged for these customers. And there's another recurring revenue that would be analyzing the web traffic and providing standard reporting or actionable insights to these banks in order to focus on the segment of their customers and taking informed decisions. In order to provide the value proposition to the identified segment of customers, we need key resources. Key resources such as web developer and marketing experts. Mostly the human resources will need as web developer who know the designing and backend coding and hosting the website as well as the mobile based Android iOS applications. Uh, Marketing expert who can explain the business model and lock down the deals for us. Social media experts require for marketing the key ideas of the business to targeted customer segments. We would also need the banking experts. We'll need to contact the banking consultant who have already developed mobile-based application and website for banks, considering the best practices in digital social network. So what are the key activities that we need to perform in order to build these services? So designing and building website and mobile application with the help of web development companies and banking consultants, and continuously promoting these business offerings with the help of direct or social media marketing team. Uh, so it is equally important to perform these activities uh, with the experts in order to provide the value proposition. So for that, we need to partner with uh, the certain stakeholders in order to design, promote, and deliver. We need to identify and develop the key partnership with web and application developer. We'll partner with web and application development company that can help us developing mobile-based applications and website for these credit societies. We'll also need the content writers, making sure the content presented to end user is best. To do that, we will have to partner with content writers who will write content for mobile apps as well as the website according to the client's requirement. We'll also need the banking consultants to provide best of the breed experience to banking customers. Partnering with banking consultant is must. Small credit societies often lack knowledge of providing services like their bigger counterparts, such as nationalized or private banks. We'll also need social media expert because marketing is the key in order to acquire new customers. So we'll partner with social media experts too, who can guide us how we should promote our client's small bank business into online banking by promoting it on various social platforms. The final building block is the cost structure. Digitization of small bank and credit societies idea will first focus on value-driven cost structure with an emphasis on effectively managing the cost, but with the goal in mind to design and deliver website and mobile applications for serving their customers. So cost structure would typically fall into fixed cost and variable cost, wherein we will outsource all the key activities, and we will also go ahead and hire the marketing experts who can explain the business model to potential customers. We'll also hire the social media experts, um, which are required for marketing the key ideas of the business to our targeted customer segments. And there will be variable cost because we will not be hiring any web developer or mobile application developer. Instead, we'll partner with them, and every time the new customer is signed up for web and mobile application development, we need to approach our partner who will develop and host the website and application, and charging one-time fee would be uh, fine. We will define that cost as well. If there are changes on the website or in the application, the cost will be paid accordingly. But at the end, we see that we will be able to outsource the entire activities with the help of these outsourced labor and resources, as well as the web developer and application developer. We would be able to provide the value proposition to these banks and cooperative societies. So we'll also focus on the economies of scale. We can achieve significant economies of scale if we get more clients who are experiencing same problem and falls under same customer segment, who wish to digitize their service offerings. So once the first mobile application and website is ready and it's tested according to customers' need and started functioning, then same framework can be applied for newly acquired customers, and we will be able to process the request faster uh, by using the same model. So this is how I believe that we can transform the credit societies into online banking service providers. So I would like to thank the Dan Stodge for such a wonderful online lectures which are available on Coursera. So thank you very much and goodbye.